Right, when you go down these stairs, stay right in the middle, because they're just on a single row of things. The nice thing about this boat, the reason why I think it's saviourable, is because the skin itself, and watch this, you might be able to see this on the video. Can you see that? I did have a floating about a month ago. At the moment, the tide's just flying in and out of it. I like lost causes. No, actually, I think the first boat I ever owned was an MTB, the Venture, and I just think they're beautiful. And there's not that many left. There's 3 of these left, and 2 of them are sunk at the moment, and all 3 of them are insured, funnily enough. A little bit of sky.
Lovely window.
It's just a shape, isn't it? No idea. I mean, it might just be me trying to fool myself into thinking it's better than it is, but it does look good. I mean, there isn't any rot there. Yeah, but bought and sold a few boats along the way, and muddled along. And they've treated me well, the boats down here, but I've always done houseboats, and in the back of my mind I've just had that urge to do a boat that goes, and this is the one I want to do that goes. And maybe it will happen, maybe she will bloody go to sea. Right, today's putting the cradles under. It's not the best day in the world to do it because it's so bloody windy. Oh, this is quite promising. Oh no! Oh fuck it! Oh. Oh, for fuck's sake!
These are the things we've been trying to get in.
Hello, lad.
I've come to talk to you about the progress.
Huh?
Come to talk to you about the progress.
Progress?
Yeah. How did it go?
There's bits of the rest of it. It means I can actually start cracking on and putting wood inside in it. My new wood inside and replacing all the stuff I'm taking out. Which is, it's still a bit dodged because she is so weak. She's got no strength in her at all. It's just hope she stays together long enough on her cradles that I'll be able to get enough work done before she collapses. So yeah, it's all good news really.
What are you going to do with her when you've done that?
Okay, actually, I want to. Well, I'll probably bring her back here, but that's not for public consumption.
That's about as much as you get. Escort agency is closed today.
Tell us what happened last night on the boat.
Last night we went out in this tiny little stealth bit of wood. First of all we cut all the ropes and then we got stuck on some mud. Managed to get it free And then the tide changed. Then we got such a speed that we thought we were going to take out a whole houseboat. Hamish was almost like jumping up and down with his hands, just going like, what the fuck's going on? Managed to get it up the gully, knocked it into muck, scaffolding, ran aground, and then we left it there.
Did you hear it?
So, well, we moved her and we've got her onto the mooring. She looks shit at the moment, but I think she's going to be alright. There's a bit of water in her. It's an amazing shape.
Yeah, it looks
I mean, it still looks, you have a look down the line of that, and she still looks as though she's going to float.
Yeah, I reckon she will.
Fucking Ray's gone on about how much we've got too many boats down here. I fucking love boats. I don't think you can have too many, really.
Bad idea, yeah.
Why's that?
What it is, isn't it? There's no way. No, the bollocks, really. This is it.
I'm trying to make him stick to his commitments, you see, his promises. That's what that's about.
Which are?
He promised it to me as a present. Which is why he's in so much trouble. And then he was going to sell it, and that caused a lot of aggravation.
And what's the outlook plan then? What's the perfect scenario?
Oh, he has to have an engine in it so it goes, given that he's got loads of boats that don't go. And then, well, we were going to take it to Ipswich for a bit, but actually I want to go abroad. That's my plan. I want to go somewhere hot in it. I want to go somewhere really warm, so I don't have to be here when it's cold.
And we've got 2 stairs. It's glorious. It's just a bloody mess. But as messes go, it's a lot better mess than it was a few months ago. And the roof beam is going to be a pentcircle. A pentcircle is a cross between a circle and a pentagon. Generally, it's just the idea of getting two perfect forms out of one shape. And that converting, well, it works. It'll work with any 2 shapes you do, but you have to go into 3 dimensions to do it. So, yeah, I mean, it's not like 2D art. This is 3D. It's the closest thing I reckon I do to art and engineering. Do you like trendy flip-flops? Doing a pentcircle. Now I want to get a covering for it so it'll give me a good former, which I'll then be able to imprint the shape on which I want, and I'll do that with a laser beam.
How you doing, Billy?
Alright mate, alright.
Good.
Christ, cool drinking foreign beer. We're standing it up so I can get a laser on it.
30 seconds of tape, hopefully we'll fit it on.
That was a good bit of stuff, wasn't it? Oh dear. You live and learn.
Tell us what's happening this time.
What?
I'm getting new people.
You're going to stand it up and it's not going to fall over.
I just heard he's got fresh meat in this time. Same was going to happen.
Take 2.
You get something like you should get something like a pentagon there. Right, and then
Yeah.
you look at it that way, and you should get something like a circle. Okay?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do with that.
Mate! Let's go, mate!
Yeah, you want to put it.
Oh God! Hang on. Shit!
You want to get out from under? Hello! Hello! Don't call me at work! Yeah. Those people's. Thank you! Good? Well, boys.
Drops up, lad.
Oh, mate!
This curved bit at the top will sit over the back of the boat. If you imagine the bit down there at the bottom will come up, and that will give you a rough roof line from the side of it. It will be a sort of wave shape at the side. That's half of it.
Hello?
Hello, Phil.
Hang on a minute. I'm a bit shy of this.
I'll pick up the top. I've got my feet stuck.
Spot the idiot.
The idea of this is this beam here, which is built on a curved surface, actually appears from where you are as approximating to a straight line.
They're really high, man. Heels are massive.
Cool.
Yeah, nice. Just a nice pair of shoes. He doesn't want them.
Okay,
It's just a case of getting there first. He's left loads of stuff upstairs. It's all pretty rubbish, but
I'm not going wrong.
there's your Fox jumpers up there, and DJ Hope tape. Alright, I'll make some salad up. Do that.
They do that now.
What's your name, Wes?
Ik ben saai en ik kom wel uit Rotterdam, hè. Nou, ouder gewoon in Zweden.
Size from Sweden.
Hello, my name's Phil.
He just built this frame to take her from the back of this boat onto the raft which is behind you. I think as well be on the back.
We'll go and finish up that now and we'll come back and
Yeah, it doesn't seem to mind it at all.
Oh, I've done. the weight's changing, so if it's going to go, it's going to be ready to get out of the way. This is Simon, who's the mechanic. He's going to do this work on the engine for us. Chief engineer. Chief engineer.
So, are you still sceptic about the boat going to sea then?
Yeah, I'm sceptical of the structural integrity of the hull. Hamish is full of surprises.
My neighbour doesn't like UPVC windows. And I quite like them actually, I think they're not too bad.
Your neighbour on that, I have to say, Ham.
I like second hand.
So do I.
And they're second hand and they don't leak.
What do you think of his new windows, Mark?
Rubbish. Only Hamish could resurrect such a dead boat and turn it into something interesting.
Might do 9 knots if it's lucky or something.
I doubt even that, yeah, more
Right,
like 4
okay.
or 5. I think if it's calm, Hamish, you'd be fine, mate, but if you get any sort of chop, you're going to fucking break up and sink.
There's quite a few people who would agree with that as well.
Alright, lovely.
Alright, I'll get the car out and just say, do you want to come down?
Yeah.
That's just going to be about a wonder as well. But, I'll say it's an inbred van or something.
Fred,
Don't you start on me now.
you've got to tell me what you think of Hamish's boat.
Absolute rubbish. Looks marvellous. Absolutely spot on. But I don't know why.
But is it still causing grief, having it there?
Oh, of course it is, yeah. It's pain all the way. There's I have so much pain about my 0.9 of a metre overhanging the RSPB mud, you see. Now Amy's got half the boat there. Okay, it's only going to be there temporarily, probably. And there was lots of hassle about putting an engine in my boat as well. He's not going to put an engine in the boat, this, that and the other, so that was would have been completely illegal to bung an engine in the boat on a residential mooring. So Amy's sort of breaking all the rules, really. But yeah, he'll probably get away with it. And he's quick enough, obviously. So he'll probably be alright at the end of the day. And he finishes up being the baron he wants to be. Haha.
What was I going to ask you?
I've no idea.
Oh, fuck it. Oh, well.
If the 6 turned out to be a 9, I wouldn't mind.
What have you been doing here then, Si? Not now. Not now. Maxine, what's happening?
Oh God, I don't know. What is happening, Hamish?
Hamish, what's happening?
What we got?
What's happening?
Some things are best not done on a hangover, really.
What's happening, Max? Any idea what's going on, Chris?
No, not the faintest idea what's going on at all. Why should I have? I'm just a stranger around here.
Well, it's alright though, I really like it.
I reckon what we want to do is stick a fucking anchor out there and pull it right back on that one and then put it in there. That's what we're doing.
I've got to do an engine frame now, and my brain's not up for it. So I'm trying to work out how to do that. Yeah, it's all going okay.
Have you spent all your money yet?
A little bit left, but yes. Haven't got an awful lot left. So yeah, but an awful lot of the work's done now, isn't it? Still need a couple of grand left over for the spray frame. But yeah, yawn.
We're now going to mark up the next bit of rotten wood to smash off the boat. The key is right angles, like that, essentially, is a hassle. So I've done this one here and then along there, and then that one, and then all that side.
Are you confident that your repairs are going to hold out at sea?
Well, basically, tar actually acts as an in-membrane, so yeah, completely. Whoa.
Theseus, the poor Podagus has got loose. Those Cretan idiots let him go, and he's running amok.
That's gone round there. That's just gone round. I've been watching it on the deck. This is we've got fine weather on the way now. That's what's coming.
Bloody hell.
I'm on a nose. I'm happy now.
Good.
Go on, tell us what you think then, Andy.
Pardon?
Tell us what you think of the progress.
I'm impressed with what's gone on, and you know, especially with the roof and whatever. And nice to see she's floating level.
Would you go out to sea in her?
I rest my case. No, I'm not a great. I'm a landlubber. I'm not a seaman.
Phil came down.
Who's Phil?
Phil Silent. And yeah, he's spoke his story and what he didn't know about MTBs ain't worth knowing really. He came and gave me an assessment of the work that we've done so far. He said he would go to sea in her. We chatted for a long time, but fucking hell, it doesn't lock. It's far too. Ta-da. The amazing opening door. See that?
So you're going to be able to see anything from your, what do you call it? Bridge?
No. You can't see. You can't see the pointed bit, or in technical terms, the prow of the boat.
All the outer shell of Heron is replaced now. There's going to be sea trials which will commence in about 2 weeks' time. I mean, we're really getting there. All the stern gear's gone in this week. The engine starts now. In terms of strength, it feels a lot. It feels like a boat. It feels like something which is actually going to move. It floats basically now. In theory, we shouldn't actually have to get into the water, and we should actually have ropes that we can just pull. It was last night as well. It was totally like fucking blown. That's exactly what Mr. Kelly did last night. Okay.
very good at realising how you can make the same object out of a pile of stuff that he's got in his ditch. He gets a few bits of metal, so yeah, we'll put that against that, put that on that. That'll work, won't it? But, I think he built this room in a day or something, you know what I mean? It's just like turns up, right, we need another room, bang, 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 there's a room. And, a bit mind blowing really, some of it.
Huh?
Film this if you like. Enforcement officer.
Maybe it's Mr. Morgan, bless him, he's got a right to you.
Oh, right, very good.
Oh, see what happens.
He's got a right to me about.
Well, I think he's going to tell you that that's a boat, and that's a boat, and that's a boat. So you've got 3 boats on one plot.
Well, in that case, I'll continue the same as ever.
All I'll ask you in the court is why haven't you complied with the notice? The note says you've got 3 or 2 on one plot, whichever it might be.
Well, I never applied for planning consent in the first place.
No, but the court will say the court will say you served you with a divorce notice. Why haven't you complied? Why haven't you done what the council said? And you can say, well,
totally disagree.
Yeah, of course you'd say that, but they still get courts are funny things. But
well, in the end, they haven't. They got no plan. They're trying to operate off absolutely no planning guidelines at all. So how are we supposed to know?
Because you served the divorce notice, telling you what to do. And if you didn't agree with it, you should have appealed against it. That's how life is.
Yeah,
that's
but
how it is.
basically, I've just watched my neighbours spending something like 20 grand on solicitors to get us the same place as I've got to at the moment. Oh, you sent me a piece of paper which I thought was a load of rubbish. I didn't respond to it. Yeah.
Right. No.
And I've never. My whole argument, which has been admitted by them, is that.
But see, that
is not classed as a boat. It's classed as a jetty.
The point is, it looks like a boat. It's got a pointed end. But I mean, what would you describe as a jetty? A jetty is something like you've got here, wouldn't it? Not.
Well, that's a jetty. That's a jetty.
Yeah, that's
just about everybody's got a jetty down here.
That looks like a jetty. That looks like a houseboat converted into whatever you want to.
Get out.
Common sense tells you that, doesn't it?
No, it tells me that you can't see what is a jetty.
Well, I knew it was before. I knew it was houseboat 20 before.
Well, I stand by my point, and I've got work to do.
Okay. Well, look, I think he's going to reply. So that's the main thing. That's the reason I'm talking to you, because he's going to reply. I asked him today to reply to you because you should be doing that. That's out of courtesy. And then I think that's what happened.
Oh, Rexy.
And I think that's what happened. And then I think, well, you have to decide what you want to do on that basis.
Okay.
But I mean, well, I was just saying to you that, well, anyway, there's no point going on. He's going to write to you, then you have to decide what you want to do today.
Right.
Okay.
Happy days. Mr. McKenzie. Oh, I'm just bored of it all.
How's the Heron?
Oh, it's bloody going on forever. So I do it tomorrow morning, but then we have to rudder on as well at the same time.
Okie dokie.
Still here then?
Still alive. When's your sail away date? Any idea?
No.
No, alright. Just thought I'd ask.
I think that if you're running a big project, you shouldn't even go on the building site hardly at all. Once in the morning and once in the afternoon. The rest of the time you should spend it in the office.
What does Hamish do?
Hamish has to have a hammer in his hand to feel that he's actually doing anything. It's good to have like diagrams of like what you're doing. But I think Hamish is into improvisation. See that jellyfish? Fuck it.
Too long.
Can you actually help me do it?
So yeah, I wanted to be in Ipswich by now. But yeah, ever optimistic. Right, we can go over the way. Get her in the galley, then we can put her in the galley. Once she's in the galley, then we can access any tides rather than being restricted to spring tides. No, she behaves alright. She feels reasonably reliable. We probably only need a short weather window to give us some halfway decent sailing down there.
How many miles is it?
Oh, about 200.
How many knots is she going to do?
8 to 10. I'll believe it when it happens.
What kind of crew are you going to have?
Anybody brave enough to come. It'd be nice to have somebody who's competent. Although I'm quite tempted to do it myself. It'd be, I was just reading the yachting book and the navigation seems well out of my league, I must say. I'm sure I could do it, as long as you can see land. You'll probably work out where you are. But, yeah, it's night sailing as well, isn't it? We've mounted the engine, so that's in line with the shaft and that spins round. So yeah, just to show, it goes round nice and easy, which is what you're supposed to do. Got all the bits on the engine, like water cooling systems, exhaust system, air cooling, air intake, a little bit of work to do on that. Loads of little bits and pieces we've got. Bang. Here's the man. I've been quite dithery today because it's just so windy and I'm not very happy, not very confident about doing anything.
You excited about going on a maiden voyage on your boat?
Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm gonna.
Can't get very excited.
Are you pleased with how she's looking?
No, I nearly divorced him over how it's looking. It's not that deep, is it?
Are you waiting to move on to it then, Em? Is it critical that you get it to Ipswich?
Yeah, my parents threw me out of their house. Yeah, but the weather's so shit at the moment, isn't it? So he wouldn't let me take out life insurance for him for the trip round. I said I didn't want to lose him and my home at the same time. Could I take out life insurance on him? And he just like, you were really grumpy about it, weren't you?
Insurance. The awful stuff.
Huh?
It's like Sailor, isn't it?
Hamish.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, he's a sailor, all right. He knows what he's told me. He knows all about it.
He told me he was going to learn it off the internet.
You confident, Simon?
Yeah, this weather,
As long as you don't have an engine failure, then you should just be fine.
What do you reckon, Hamish?
About the same, really. It's grabbing the opportunities, really.
Can you flip the start switch?
No, it's dead.
We haven't got any gauges, can't tell how hot the engine's getting, can't do the water pressure. Well, I'm sure it can't. I mean, I've done loads of electrics in my time. I just think that. Batteries.
Well, I'll get back to learning how to read the shipping forecasting.
When did you start, Navigator?
I started last week. I'm not actually going to sit the exam for another 4 weeks.
Next weekend.
How the hell are you going to know how, like, whether you're just about to hit rocks?
I don't know. Well, what? No, it's not so much hitting rocks. You won't hit rocks. You just get. It's the sandbanks.
Right. I'd really like to know what 90996 means.
Stop off in what do you call it? Ramsgate. Or not in Ramsgate. Paper Town. Purple. Green. But yeah, I don't know enough about it. I haven't worked it out how you work it out anyway. Hello Adam, we're nearly off. What? Okay, well, we're going very shortly. Okay? What? Hamish? Yeah. Okay.
Right, what are we doing today, Hamish?
We're going to move her down to the business centre. It's horrible. You get filthy on that.
How are you feeling about the whole affair?
A bit nervous because that injector pump just keeps racing off. But you just got to get on and do it, really. I think Amy's got the right attitude. Just got to do it. Direction we want it to. Touch the ground on me down here.
I've got to jump out, haven't I?
I would do it, but I've got my swim costume.
Well, switch on, push her over to that side so Hank's got. I don't think you'll be able to.
We'll give it a go.
Well, should we try?
Like a test. But hopefully once you're pointing that way, you just have to try and keep it pointing that way. I'm just concerned that if the wind catches it, we can't keep it, basically that we might not be able to keep it pointing that way.
He was just like, well, they survive in the cave.
we're moving.
We're willing to try and give it a go on Wednesday, are you?
Yeah, I'm up for it.
Hello, lad.
Excited? How long's it been then since you started?
What, from over there? It's about a year, isn't it? Something like that. I think I started working on it about a year ago. So this is a moment of truth sort of thing. Hopefully we leave about 1 o'clock. Bit windy? Not too bad though. It's manageable and I'm not nervous in the slightest. Are you coming over in the car?
Are you coming, literally going now?
Yeah.
So, what's the, potentially we could be out there for weeks, couldn't we? Because
fuck off.
Well, no, it's true because we could get stranded at Eastbourne or something.
I don't think I've got main worry. It's just really an overall fucking desperate nervousness. It's the amount of things that could go wrong. I think she responded well enough when we were coming down the river. I think she'll be all right.
And I think she'll sink now.
I don't want to insane the fault, really.
Hot stuff, baby.
Are you coming with us, Lou?
I certainly am, yes. I don't know
Whoa, the boat's going, man! You almost got your long johns caught.
Trifle nervous.
Oh, we're pretty sorted, aren't we, really? We're afloat, so it's totally no shut. This is going to be fun.
Did you pass your exam, Adam?
I think I might have failed on a couple of things, but I reckon she'll let me off.
What, the navigation section or?
I haven't done that yet. We've all got whistles, so it's all good.
You've got your anorak, whatever it's called.
I've got my salopets, yeah.
Anagram, though, I think.
What?
Armagnac.
Armagnac, no, we can't afford an Armagnac.
Lou, have you seen our life raft?
No, where is it? Oh. Don't show it to me. Oh my god.
Is that found at the bottom of the sea or something?
Neptune's flopper.
Don't touch it because it falls apart.
What are you doing, Hamish?
Map table.
Right, that's totally sorted on there, as long as when we throw it off we don't throw it too high. Cool.
You got the route sorted, Dad?
Yeah, we've got the route totally sorted. Drive out of the harbour, slightly to the left, and then bomb it along the coast.
Right, have to use the radio. Well, we're nearly ready to go, aren't we?
Team Talkside.
It feels like the start of a football match, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sort of is, isn't it? We've got to all work together, basically.
We haven't got any seagoing experience
Not really.
of real nature, so you know we are going into the unknown a little bit.
As we come out of the port, we're just going to just
Yeah, straight out.
Yeah.
And then do a turn a bit later.
Sweet as, that's the game plan.
We get the engine going.
Yeah.
Just a little bit up a bit, yeah.
you anxious about Simon going out, Ray? Huh? Are you anxious about the father of your child leaving off on a...
Yeah, I'm a little bit anxious, yeah. Just to be honest.
It's good to be honest in these situations.
Yeah.
Yeah, chuck it on, Phil.
Ready, Si? Yeah.
East side pontoon 11. Fucking hell, here we go.
Oh, what's this ship here? So there is a ship coming in, and that red light does mean we have to wait. So I need to slow down a lot, man.
Get seasick, Hamish.
What?
Get seasick.
Well, you can feel it already, can't you?
Yes.
Mind you, it looks quite calm. It's not that much. It's not that much swell coming in, is it? I think we'd be all right.
When it gets out there, that will be when we work it out, I suppose.
Taking a bit of water off
Fair enough, man. I think we're rolling around too much. I'm not happy with this. At the moment, I'm getting directly into the thingy to stop us from rolling. If we turn and go for Brighton, we're going to roll a hell of a lot.
It's taking on a fair bit of water as well. No, it's not happening.
I bet you soon I'll try and turn round.
They're going to come and meet us, and they're going to basically come and rescue us.
Yeah, back to the lorry.
Oh